if your mind was racing before your feet touched the floor, if the needs of this day already feel larger than your strength, you do not have to pretend that you are calm. Perhaps your heart feels crowded by tasks, people, decisions, bills, pain, noise, or grief. Perhaps you cannot point to one great crisis. There are simply too many small weights pressing on the same tired place. God sees you here. You are not failing because you feel overwhelmed, and you do not have to carry the whole day before it has even begun. Psalm 61, verses 1 through 4 says, "Hear my cry, O God. Listen to my prayer. From the ends of the earth I call to you. I call as my heart grows faint. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I, for you have been my refuge, a strong tower against the foe. I long to dwell in your tent forever and take refuge in the shelter of your wings." David does not wait until his heart is composed. He calls while his heart is faint. He does not claim to know the route out. He asks to be led. He does not look for a rock built from his own confidence, control, or productivity. He remembers that God has been his refuge, and he asks God to bring him onto ground higher than his own strength can reach. That is our prayer this morning. We are not asking for a guarantee that every pressure will disappear today. Some responsibilities will remain. Some answers may take time. Some grief will still need to be carried gently. But when the heart is overwhelmed, God can lead us away from frantic self-reliance and become our refuge. He can give enough light for the next faithful step. Let these words become your own. You do not need to name every burden aloud. Bring the one that feels heaviest into God's presence now. God of mercy, hear my cry this morning. Listen to my prayer. I come from the place where my heart feels faint, scattered, and overfilled. I cannot organize everything before I come to you. I do not need polished words or impressive faith. I come as I am. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. Be my refuge, not because I have managed this morning well, but because you are faithful and kind. I confess that I often try to become my own rock. I rely on planning, speed, control, approval, and sheer effort. I tell myself that if I think hard enough, work long enough, or anticipate every problem, I can keep everything from falling apart. Yet my limits always find me. Thank you that my limits do not offend you. They remind me that I am a creature held by a creator. Free me from the exhausting belief that everything depends on me. Meet me first in my racing thoughts. My mind may already be rehearsing conversations, predicting outcomes, reviewing mistakes, and building lists inside lists. One concern calls up another until I feel surrounded. Slow this inward rush. Help me separate what is happening now from what might happen later. Let me notice the chair beneath me, the floor beneath my feet, and the breath you have given me. This moment is not every moment. This morning is not the whole future. When my imagination turns possibility into certainty, bring me back to truth. A difficult conversation is not automatically a disaster. An unanswered message is not proof of rejection. One mistake is not the end of my usefulness. A symptom is not yet every outcome I fear. Give me wisdom to face facts honestly, without adding the weight of imagined conclusions. Lead my mind to higher ground, where concern can become prayer, and prayer can make room for wise action. I place the number of tasks before you. There may be laundry, dishes, forms, appointments, deadlines, errands, messages, meals, repairs, and unfinished work, all competing for attention. When everything feels equally urgent, restore proportion. Show me what truly needs attention today, what can wait, and what does not belong to me at all. Help me distinguish a real deadline from pressure created by fear. Reduce the day to a faithful size. Give me grace for one thing at a time. Help me open the document, make the call, answer the necessary message, attend the appointment, wash the dish, or gather what I need. Keep me from despising small beginnings. One faithful action is not insignificant. It is a way of walking with you. If I lose focus, help me return without scolding myself. If the plan must change, help me adapt without treating inconvenience as catastrophe. Where perfectionism is increasing the burden, loosen its grip. I want to do good work, but I am not required to be flawless. Teach me the difference between excellence and fear. Give me courage to finish what is sound instead of endlessly polishing what is safe. Help me accept correction without turning it into condemnation. Let honest effort be enough for today, and let my worth remain rooted in your love rather than in my performance. Father, remember the caregiver listening now. Some are caring for children, an aging parent, a spouse, a patient, or a loved one with needs that do not pause. Their sleep may be interrupted. Their plans may belong to someone else's condition. They may love deeply and still feel tired, irritated, or lonely. Meet them without shame. Provide practical help, patient companions, skilled care, and moments in which their own body and soul can be tended. For the parent carrying many family needs, give wisdom that is warmer than panic. There may be lunches to prepare, rides to arrange, school concerns to address, emotions to soothe, and bills to consider. Help them remember that faithful parenting is not the same as controlling every outcome. Give them attention for the child in front of them. Help them apologize when they are wrong, rest when they can, and ask others to share the load. For those who feel responsible for keeping the whole family emotionally steady, reveal what is and is not theirs to carry. They can love without fixing every feeling. They can listen without having every answer. They can offer support without absorbing every crisis into their own body. Teach them to be present and also bounded, compassionate and also truthful. Let love become sustainable rather than silent exhaustion. As I think about my work, lead me to the higher rock. Perhaps my workload is unreasonable, my role is uncertain, or people expect more than one person can give. Perhaps I am covering vacancies, meeting targets, caring for too many patients, teaching crowded rooms, or responding to constant requests. Give me clarity about priorities. Help me communicate early. Document what matters. Ask useful questions, and resist the pressure to promise what I cannot responsibly deliver. If I fear disappointing a supervisor, colleague, customer, or client, anchor me in integrity. Keep me from saying yes merely to escape a moment of discomfort. Give me respectful words for a realistic limit. If the workplace is unhealthy, bring wise counsel and practical options. If change will take time, give endurance without teaching me to call exploitation faithfulness. Open fair paths, but keep me steady while I take the next responsible step. For the person seeking work, hear the strain beneath each application. Repeated waiting can wear down hope. Provide opportunities, helpful connections, and courage for the next attempt. Guard them from measuring their dignity by an employer's response. Guide them in practical preparation and honest rest. When resources are thin, connect them with people and services able to help. Let asking for assistance be an act of wisdom, not a cause for humiliation. Lord, meet me in concerns about health, pain, fatigue, a new symptom, a diagnosis, or a loved one's condition can fill every corner of attention. I ask for healing and relief, while trusting your wisdom with outcomes I cannot command. Lead me toward appropriate care. Give medical professionals skill, patience, and clear judgment. Help me prepare questions, follow sound advice, and seek another opinion when needed. Prayer and practical care do not have to compete. Calm the fear that tries to make me live every possible future today. Give me strength for the appointment that is actually scheduled, the medication that is actually before me, the meal my body needs, and the rest available in this hour. If my body has limits, help me respect them rather than treating them as moral failures. If progress is slow, let patience become courage in a quieter form. Meet me in my body now. Relax the jaw I have clenched. Lower the shoulders I have lifted. Uncurl the hands I have tightened. Help me notice thirst, hunger, pain, and exhaustion without embarrassment. Lead me to breathe slowly, move gently, drink water, eat what nourishes, and make room for sleep. These simple acts do not solve every burden, but they can become humble ways of receiving your care. For anyone experiencing panic, depression, trauma, or thoughts of self-harm, provide immediate and compassionate support. Bring a trusted person to mind and give courage to speak plainly. Lead them toward emergency services, crisis resources, qualified clinicians, family members, pastors, or friends who can remain present. Guard their life through this hour. Teach your people to respond without stigma, blame, or shallow answers. Seeking urgent help can be a wise and faithful step. God of provision, I bring financial pressure to you. There may be rent, debt, food, medicine, school costs, repairs, or an uncertain income. Numbers on a screen can make the heart race. I do not ask for a fantasy that removes every consequence or effort. I ask for daily bread, sound judgment, fair opportunity, generous community, and courage to face what is true. Help me open the statement, make the budget, seek advice, and contact those I need to contact. Protect me from shame that turns a practical problem into a secret identity. Financial hardship does not make me less worthy of care. Give me humility to use available support. Keep me from desperate choices, dishonest promises, compulsive spending, or avoidance that deepens the problem. Show me one responsible next step. Teach me contentment without romanticizing deprivation, and generosity without neglecting genuine obligations. When a decision is overwhelming me, keep me from demanding complete certainty before I move. I may be choosing about work, care, housing, study, treatment, a relationship, or a difficult conversation. Give me wisdom that is patient and clean. Help me gather enough information. Listen to trustworthy counsel. Notice my motives and leave room for correction, close paths that would harm, and give courage where fear alone is holding me back. Teach me the difference between being led and being driven. Fear drives with threats, shame, and an impossible demand to know everything now. Your wisdom leads with truth, patience, and enough light for the next step. I do not need the entire map this morning. I need the humility to follow the portion of the path you make clear. If I must wait, show me how to wait, actively and peacefully. Father, some hearts are overwhelmed by sound, light, touch, crowds, clutter, or constant interruption. Sensory overload can make ordinary environments painful. Give permission to reduce what can be reduced. Help me lower the volume, step outside, dim the light, close the door, or use the supports that help me function. Give families and co-workers compassion rather than ridicule. Needing less stimulation is not selfishness. Lead me above the flood of digital demands, notifications, messages, comparisons, breaking news, and endless information can fragment my attention before the day begins. Help me silence what can wait. Give me authority over the devices designed to capture my focus. Let me remain with one person, one page, one prayer, or one quiet task. I do not have to receive the whole world through a small screen this morning. When news of suffering reaches me, preserve compassion without allowing helplessness to consume me. I cannot personally answer every tragedy. Show me when to pray, when to give, when to speak, and when to step away from the stream of information. Keep my concern human and focused rather than agitated and scattered. Let one concrete act of love be better than hours of anxious watching. God of all comfort, be near the person carrying grief. The world may expect normal routines while absence has changed the shape of everything. There may be belongings they cannot sort, calls they cannot return, anniversaries they dread, or places they are not ready to visit. Do not force sorrow into a timetable. Bring companions who can sit without explaining loss away. Hold the questions that have no quick answer. If grief arrives in waves, let the listener know that a difficult morning does not erase every step of healing. Tears are not a failure of faith. Numbness is not proof that love was small. Give room to remember, to speak a name, to be quiet, and to rest. Preserve memories that bless. Where regret is sharp, bring mercy. Where practical duties remain, provide help for the next necessary thing. For the lonely person, let your presence become real without pretending that human companionship is unnecessary. Some are surrounded by people and still unseen. Some live alone. Some have moved, lost a community, or watched relationships change. Give courage to send one honest message, accept one invitation, join one safe gathering, or tell someone, I have been having a hard time. Lead trustworthy people toward them as well. For the hidden burden no one knows, I make room now. It may be a private fear, a family secret, an addiction, a strained marriage, a legal concern, a child in trouble, or an exhaustion hidden behind competent work. You already know. Let secrecy lose its power where disclosure is safe and wise. Bring a mature, trustworthy person who can listen and help. Keep the listener from revealing vulnerable details to those who have not earned trust. Higher rock, protect me from false escapes. When overwhelm makes numbing attractive, Interrupt the movement toward harmful substances, compulsive spending, rage, secret behavior, endless scrolling, or self-neglect. Do not meet me with disgust. Meet me with truth and grace. Help me put distance between impulse and action. Give me willingness to call someone, leave the unsafe place, remove access, or seek professional support. Lord, teach me to ask for help before collapse makes the request for me. Pride may say that capable people should manage alone. Fear may say that I will be a burden. Past disappointment may say no one will respond. Yet you often provide through people, systems, skills, and shared labor. Give me a clear request. Help me say, can you sit with me? Can you take this task? Can you help me think? Or I need professional support. If someone cannot offer what I ask, keep me from interpreting one no as universal rejection. Lead me to another safe person or resource. Help me receive assistance without apologizing for existing. When I am able to help others, teach me to do so without taking control. Build communities where needs can be spoken, limits can be respected, and care can move in more than one direction. Give me wisdom for boundaries. Some demands feel urgent because another person is upset, not because they are truly mine. Show me where I have confused constant availability with love. Help me pause before answering. Give me kind, plain language. I cannot do that today. I can help for 1 hour. I need time to think. Please speak to me respectfully. Let a truthful no protect the wholehearted. Yes, you are actually asking from me where contact is unsafe or abusive. Provide protection, counsel, and practical support. Peace does not require anyone to remain available to harm. Give courage to involve qualified helpers and authorities when necessary. Guard children and vulnerable people. Let forgiveness never be used to erase accountability or force premature trust. Lead each person with wisdom suited to their real circumstances. Now, Lord, teach me to rest. Rest can feel irresponsible when the list is long. Yet exhaustion makes every burden heavier. Help me stop before everything is finished. Let a short pause be received without guilt. Give me permission to sit quietly, take a walk, close my eyes, eat slowly, or enjoy something simple. Rest is not a reward for becoming limitless. It is part of living truthfully within the limits you gave me. If sleep has been difficult, meet me with tenderness. Help me seek sound care for patterns that persist. Keep me from turning one poor night into a prophecy over the entire day. Adjust my expectations with wisdom. Show me what can be simplified. Give me patience with a slower mind and body. Let me accept help and avoid unnecessary risk when fatigue affects judgment. Simplify what I have made too complicated. I may not need the perfect meal, the ideal response, the complete plan, or the impressive presentation. Show me the essential thing. Help me choose what serves love, truth, health, and responsibility. Release me from comparison with people whose resources, season, or capacity differ from mine. Their pace is not my command. When clutter around me reflects the clutter within me, guide me gently. I do not have to transform the whole room. Show me one surface, one bag, one small decision. When accumulated possessions carry grief or shame, give patience. If I need help organizing, let me ask. Make simplification an act of creating space. not another test I must pass. Jesus, you welcomed the weary. You also withdrew to quiet places to pray. You slept, ate, walked, wept, received care, and lived within a human body. Let your life correct my belief that limits are failures. Through your death and resurrection, remind me that suffering and exhaustion do not have the final word. Hold me in grace that does not depend on how much I complete today. Holy Spirit, order my inner world gently. I do not ask you to erase every feeling. Help me experience emotion without being ruled by it. If I am angry, show me what it is protecting and how to respond without harm. If I am afraid, reveal what support is needed. If I am sad, grant room to mourn. If I am tired, lead me toward rest rather than accusation. When overwhelm narrows my vision until other people seem like obstacles, make this day spacious enough for kindness. Remind me that the person moving slowly, asking a question, or making a mistake may carry an unseen weight. Let me speak patiently to family members, co-workers, service workers, and strangers. If I cannot offer much, let a gentle tone, a clear answer, and honest gratitude still be possible. When conflict crowds my heart, keep me from trying to solve every relationship in one conversation. Reveal the next honest sentence. Help me listen for what lies beneath anger without excusing harmful behavior. If reconciliation is possible, cultivate truth, repentance, patience, and changed action. If distance is needed, let it be established without revenge. Give me freedom from rehearsing the same argument through the entire day. If I make an error today, help me repair what I can. I can apologize, correct a detail, request more time, replace what was damaged, or ask a question. Keep shame from turning a mistake into an identity. Keep pride from turning it into denial. Let responsibility be clean and specific. A disrupted plan does not mean I have been abandoned, and beginning again is not defeat. I surrender the fantasy of finishing life today. Some projects will remain open. Some questions will remain unresolved. Some healing will be incomplete when evening comes. That does not mean this day has failed. Define success by faithful presence, truthful action, receptive love, and obedience to the light I have. Free me from evaluating the whole day while I am still living its first hours. Now bring one next faithful step to mind. Not 10 steps, not the entire solution. One step. It may be getting out of bed, taking medicine, writing down the priorities, asking for help, eating breakfast, making an appointment, beginning the assignment, or resting before continuing. Give me courage to do what is mine. Give me humility to leave the outcome with you. As I take that step, keep me on the higher rock. Let action rise from refuge rather than panic. Let me move because I am guided, not because fear is chasing me. If pressure rises again, return Psalm 61 to my memory. Hear my cry, listen to my prayer. Lead me to the rock that is higher than I. I can pray those words in a hallway, a car, an office, a waiting room, or a crowded kitchen. Thank you that the higher rock is not emotional numbness. It is not denial that life is difficult. It is the steady truth of who you are within difficulty. You are wiser than my confusion, stronger than my self-reliance, and nearer than my fear suggests. You have been a refuge before, and I may remember your faithfulness without demanding that today unfold exactly as I wish. Let the image of shelter remain with me. David longed to dwell in your tent and take refuge under your wings. Hold me close in that picture of nearness and care. When I feel exposed, remind me that I can turn toward you. When I feel distant, remind me that prayer can cross the distance. When I feel faint, remind me that weakness can still call your name. I place my schedule in your care. I place my nervous system in your care. I place my family, work, health, finances, decisions, grief, and unanswered questions in your care. Caring for them does not require me to control them. Give me enough strength for the next faithful act, enough humility to receive help, and enough peace to pause. Help me notice small mercies as this day unfolds. Morning light, clean water, a useful tool, a caring voice, a moment without noise, food for today, or the chance to begin again. These gifts do not cancel pain, but they remind me that pain is not the only thing present. Train my attention to receive goodness without forcing gratitude to silence grief. And if my heart becomes overwhelmed again, I will not call that failure. I will return. I will breathe. I will tell the truth. I will ask for help. I will take the next step. Above all, I will call to you. Lead me again to ground I cannot create through effort. Be my refuge again in the middle of what remains unfinished. The day does not have to become easy for you to be faithful. Every pressure does not have to vanish for me to be held. I release the demand to carry the entire future now. I receive this morning, this breath, this portion of grace, and this next faithful step. God, you are the rock higher than my fear, higher than my hurry, and higher than my own strength. Thank you for hearing an honest cry. Thank you for meeting me without shame. Lead me through this day with wisdom, boundaries, courage, and rest. Let me move calmly where I can move, wait peacefully where I must wait, and trust you with what I cannot change. I am not holding the universe together. You are God, and I am your beloved creature. My heart may have felt overwhelmed when this prayer began, but it is not abandoned. I am heard. I can be led. I can take refuge. Let that truth settle quietly within me as I begin. In Jesus' name, amen.